Greely or Manotick. If you've narrowed your Ottawa home search down to these two communities, congratulations, you're already ahead of most buyers because these are two of the most desirable communities in the entire city of Ottawa, in my opinion. Here's the catch. Even though they're only like 10 minutes apart, they could not feel more different. One feels like a country estate. The other feels kind of like a small town along a beautiful river. So which one is actually right for you? Well, that's exactly what we're going to get into today. Hey, my name is Dwayne Desveaux with eXp Realty Brokerage here in Ottawa. This channel is all about helping you understand what it's really like to live here. You can make the right decision before you decide to buy or sell here in the city. And by the way, if you are thinking about buying, selling, investing, or relocating to Ottawa, that's exactly what I help people do every single day. So drop a comment or let's chat. Now let's get into it. Let's start with the location since that's usually the first question people ask about. Both Greely and Manotick sit south of Ottawa with relatively easy access to both Highway 416 and the 417, as well as the Airport Parkway. Downtown commute, well, that's about a 30 to 40 minute drive depending on the traffic. The airport, that's less than 20 minutes from either community. So if you're military and you're posted to Carling campus or NDHQ downtown, the commute is manageable from both, but it is a longer drive than from Barrhaven and Riverside south. Here's the real difference. Manotick feels like it's connected to the city still, where Greely kind of feels like you left the city behind. Neither is better. They're just completely different lifestyles. Speaking of lifestyle, this is where these two communities really start to separate from one another. Manotick has a true village atmosphere. You can walk the main street, you can grab a coffee, browse shop, sit down for dinner, stroll along the beautiful Rideau River. It has character, it has history, and it feels like a small town. Whereas Greely, it's all about space. People move here for privacy, an estate lot, fewer neighbors, room for a pool, a workshop, or just to let the kids run around outside. If your dream is trees out the back window instead of another subdivision or your neighbor's bathroom window, Greely is hard to beat. With regard to homes, Manotick offers a mix of beautiful older homes, luxury custom builds, waterfront properties along the river, and of course, newer developments. Greely is different. Large custom homes on oversized lots are the norm. 1 acre lots aren't rare here, and of course, they're just standard. It's one of the few places in Ottawa where you can still get that country estate feeling without being an hour outside of the city. If size and privacy are a priority, Greely's your winner. Shopping and dining. Obviously, Manotick has restaurants, cafes, boutiques, grocery stores, local businesses right in the heart of the village. It's a big part of why people move there, to be honest. Greely has the essentials nearby, but for more variety, you're going to have to head to Riverside, South Barrhaven, or even Finley Creek. If grabbing dinner or meeting friends without a long drive matters to you, Manotick's your winner. As far as recreation, both communities deliver here, to be honest. Walking trails, golf courses, boating, cycling parks, community events. If you love the outdoors, you really can't go wrong with either community. Families ask about this one a lot, so we'll talk about the schools. Both Greely and Manotick are served by strong public and Catholic school options through the Ottawa Carleton District School Board and the Ottawa Catholic School Board. You'll find French immersion programs available in both communities as well, which matters if that is a priority for your kids. The difference tends to come down to size, to be honest. Manotick village setup means schools are close, they're walkable for some families, and they're tied into that same small town feel, whereas Greely's more spread out layout means more longer bus rides for the kids, since kids are commuting from longer distances because the properties are so spread apart. Neither community is going to disappoint you on the education side. As always, though, I would confirm the exact school boundaries before you buy, since catchment areas can shift from year to year. For a military perspective, as someone who spent 25 years in the Canadian Armed Forces, I know this really matters. So if you're posted to Ottawa and you're looking for larger homes and a quieter lifestyle, both communities deserve a spot on your list. Just know your commute to Carling campus or other military locations in the West End will be longer than from, say, Barrhaven or Riverside South. Most military families are happy to make that trade for the extra space and lifestyle that they get in return. Choose Greely if you want privacy, land, and a custom home, and you don't mind driving that little bit further for shopping and restaurants. Who should choose Manotick? Well, choose Manotick if you want a walkable village, restaurants, shops close by, and of course the Rideau River, and more convenience without giving up that quieter pace of life. Which one would I specifically choose? Honestly, there's really no correct answer. Do you want space, privacy, and estate living? Well, then choose Greely. Do you want a vibrant village with shops, restaurants, and a little bit more energy? Choose Manotick. At the end of the day, the best community is the one that matches your lifestyle, not someone else's. If you're planning on moving to Ottawa and you're trying to decide between these two communities or other communities like these, I would definitely be happy to help you figure out what fits. Drop a comment, Greely, Manotick. Let me know which one you would choose. If this was helpful, hit the like, subscribe, and check out the rest of my Ottawa neighborhood comparison series. I'm building a full library so that you can walk into your move already knowing where you want to live. By the way, if you're thinking about buying, selling, investing, or relocating to Ottawa, that's exactly what we do. So reach out, don't be shy, and I'll see you in the next video.